All right. Hello, guys. Welcome to episode 5. First things first, let's check in on our consistent goal for the series. Do we have a 3x6 area in our inventory that is clear? Yes, we do. I actually made sure of that before we started the episode. I moved some stuff from over here in the 3x6 area into the hot bar. So here we go. Today, I'm kind of changing plans a little bit. I don't know what I have planned for this episode, but this is my new plan. My new plan is I'm actually just gonna I'm gonna go look for some structures on the surface. And while I'm kind of going that way, let's see if we can turn off some of these annoying waypoints real quick. Turn that off, turn that off. All right, cool. So now we just got the home waypoint on. Let's see what direction we want to go real quick. Maybe we should have brought a boat with us too. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Is there anything we don't need? We probably don't need the shears, so we'll maintain our goal of keeping the inventory space manageable. We're actually gonna go ahead and move the goat horn now. That might not be necessary, but I kind of want to bring it with us because we got it and may as well use it. Let's go ahead and I think the least explored area is gonna be down river bottom left on the map, or the ocean rather. This is not a river. It's a very large river if it is a river. So as we're kind of boating along here, let's go ahead and talk about one of my favorite things in modded Minecraft is it gives you a lot of alternatives to mining. Now, obviously, the name of the game is Minecraft, so you might say, like, oh, mining is necessary. And to an extent, even in modded Minecraft, it still is. But, I part of me saying this is I wanted to correct myself in some of the things I said last episode regarding doing things that you haven't tried yet. Now, I want to say that there is a difference. Oh, cool. There's that cherry blossom floating island. I don't think I need to mark that because it's pretty close by, but that's good to note for the future. I am going to want to pick up some of those saplings. Oh, hello there. Let's go past this. Dark and scary down here. Under a giant floating island. There's a difference between doing something that you haven't tried yet that that could be interesting. Like, for instance, I think one of my goals for this series is going to be trying out the Create mod because a lot of people really like it, and it is something I've never played with before. So I think I want to try that out in this series. And that's like, an example of something that you should try out instead of just sticking to what you know. Like, I could just go with industrial foregoing and do all that machinery that way, or Ender IO because I've done a bunch of that stuff. Or I could explore some new options and go with Create. All right, looks like we've already found some loot. That's awesome. Speaking of Ender IO, that's going to be pretty helpful. And got another bundle. I've been putting the bundles in this bundle, so I've got 2 bundles in the bundle right now. So, oh, and another backpack. That's so good. Can I put this like on my back here too? Well, I'm just gonna have to right-click that to use it. Okay. Cool. So we got some loot there. Oh, we got one more. Oh wait, no, that's the same loot chest. I'm just a silly goose. All right, let's get onto land here so we can get ready to sleep. And it looks like we've actually found a good land mass here too, so that's gonna be pretty good. But anyways, what I was saying is there's a difference between exploring new mods like that or new strategies. Like, if you're not good at building, try out building. If you're not good at redstone, try out redstone. But what I'm not saying is, if you don't like caving, you don't have to freaking cave. Like, if you really just don't enjoy a part of the game that isn't necessary in some situations, you don't have to do it. And that's what I love about modded Minecraft, because one thing that I kind of dislike is not necessarily caving, but strip mining. So in this mod pack, I have alternatives. I can go dungeon diving, I can go caving, and that's something that the Caves and Cliffs update did very, very well. And yeah, so there's a lot of alternatives to strip mining now, especially in modded Minecraft. So I think that's really cool. This is another scary mob. You are making some scary noises too. Let's hit this real quick. It's probably gonna cause some stuff to fall. Hello there. What are you? Patrick the Ultimate. Let's see. What do we have to deal with here? You gonna come after me? Looks like there's a dungeon here, actually. You're not as hard as the last guy I fought. Oh! Unless I do that. Oh, that was a close call there. Goodness gracious. That's an instance of overconfidence. Alright, I love that this mod adds these difficult monsters like this, because one of the problems I've had with Minecraft in the past, I'm a very competitive person, and sometimes Minecraft just didn't scratch the itch in terms of difficulty level. That's why I play in hard mode, and in fact, what I'm going to do after this episode is I'm going to lock the world difficulty. So, boom. Lock to hard mode. I cannot change the difficulty unless I use the trick where I open to land and allow cheats and change the difficulty that way. So, and I'm only gonna do that if like something gets super bugged. Ooh, that is a nice, cool pair of shoes. Sweet. So yeah, yeah, stuff like that makes the game harder. Adds some nice difficulty spikes. Ooh, nice. We got some scrolls. That's really good. I really want to get back into magic. The other mod I actually wanted to try, was Ars Nouveau, because that mod is another magic mod in this mod pack, and in my multiplayer world, I did a lot of work on the I'll find my words eventually. I did a lot of work on the Iron Spells and Spellbooks mod. And those are what those scrolls are from. So because I've already done that, I kind of want to do some different magic mods, and I think that would be really good. So Ars Nouveau is really cool. I've heard that's really cool. Ooh, this is nice. This will be able to find an ancient city. It looks like I'm not close enough right now, but oh, maybe I am close enough. That's gonna help me find an ancient city. We'll have to check that out later. But yeah, so I've heard Ars Nouveau is really cool. I haven't really done much with it, and I think that would be pretty fun to get into. So I am definitely going to try getting into that. I'm not going to grab everything out of these chests just for the sake of inventory, and a lot of the random stuff that you find in chests like this is actually pretty easy to make. So at least that's what I've found. But yeah, so main premise of this whole conversation is try out things that you haven't tried out before, but don't do things that you know you dislike. Like, there's definitely a difference between those two things, and if you try to find it, you will know the difference. Also, looks like we've found a cherry blossom biome, which is really cool. So I do love these trees. My wife really loves these trees too because they're pink. She really likes the pink. So and take some of these. My wife watches every single video that I make, even if she is in the video, or even if she's like sitting right next to me, which she is right now. Say hi.
Hi.
Yep. So she's sitting right next to me right now while I'm recording. She's very sweet. She's a lovely woman. That's why I married her. Not because she's a lovely woman, but that's part of it. So.
Keep digging, honey.
But yeah. So, yep. Try new things, but don't do things that you know are boring. I think I've said it enough. Yeah, it's a fun time. All right. Well, now that I'm done talking for a bit, I'm gonna go ahead and skip forward to when I find something awesome. So let's jump right into it. All right, on the mini map, I actually think I spotted something, and this is gonna be very helpful for one of my favorite. Oh, Frostwalker! I forgot these boots have Frostwalker. This is regarding one of my favorite topics of conversation, which is. Hold on, 1 second. The ME system, Applied Energistics. I recognize this on the minimap. This is one of the... fell in the ocean. This is one of the meteors from Applied Energistics. That is very, very good. Do I even want to use my diamond pickaxe on this? No, probably not. Let's go ahead and open my backpack up. I know I have an iron pickaxe in here. Oh, this is a special one. It's got +1 block reach, +28% experience gain, +1% mining speed. I almost don't want to use this now, but it has more than 64 durability, so we should be fine. Okay, good. I can mine this with iron pickaxe. I was a little worried for a second there. Goodness, this thing's like obsidian for iron. Okay, so get some skystone, and we got the mysterious cube. Right, let's take these frostwalker boots off real quick. I think they could have done so much more with this Frostwalker enchantment. Anyways, do I mine this or do I like right click it? I've actually never seen this before. I think I just mine it. Oh, it gives you all of them? That's really good. I did not know that. Sweet. Okay, the other thing I know. All right, let's go ahead and like take care of some of this real quick. Do I have some dirt? No. Oh, let's vein mine some dirt. Yeah, I'll just vein mine some grass. There we go. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take care of some of this water real quick, because this stuff is very good. So this is basically, these blocks are budding Certus quartz, I believe. And basically these will grow Certus quartz crystals on them. And if you know anything about Applied Energistics, Certus quartz is basically going to be one of your most commonly used materials. It's pretty much used. It's used to make calculation presses, and it's used to create Fluix crystals. And those are going to be really important crafting materials in order to get your system rolling. So we're going to go ahead and pick some of this up real quick. Turned into some dust. Interesting. I thought it turned into the crystals. Maybe it turns into the dust when it's not fully grown. Interesting. Yeah, it gave me the dust all 3 times. Cool. Well, we're gonna go ahead and mark this because we need Silk Touch in order to actually get the crystals and bring them back. Where are we? Can't be that far out, right? Which direction do we go? It's not showing on the map. Add waypoint. What's it called? Certus quartz. Yeah, it looks like this map doesn't show as much. I guess I could just add it here. Certus quartz. Okay, yeah, it shows over here. Neat. I guess it doesn't show too much of the map in order to maintain memory, because you need a lot of dedicated WAM to a modded Minecraft server. So anyways, I'll be back when we find another interesting thing. You know what? I just remembered that I have these waystones. I'm actually going to go ahead and make a waystone instead of just a waypoint. And so we can teleport back here. Certus Quartz growth. And I'm going to utilize the chunks feature. We're going to put these chunks over here. It's not those. So we're going to these, and we're gonna force load them. Cool. Actually, I don't. Wonder if I can figure out the chunk borders real quick. Which chunk is this in? Is it F3B? Okay, it is F3G that shows chunk borders. And by the way, the reason why I did Control B is because I use a 60% keyboard, and the only way you can activate chunk borders and stuff like that is you have to do, so I have a function key that activates my F keys. So you have to do FN F3 Control G, and that shows chunk borders. Okay, there we go. So we are in this chunk. Okay, so I do need to load all those chunks because there's a chunk border separating it. Okay, good to know. That's pretty much what I was doing. So I have to hold down 4 keys at a time. But anyways, so now we got a waystone here, so we can teleport back home whenever. I'm going to keep this last one with me no matter what, so that I can just leave whenever. Oh my gosh! I just noticed what they added! They made the mana boost enchantment work with the Iron Spells and Spellbook mod, as well as the Ars Nouveau. That is so helpful. I love that. Holy crap. Bro, mod developers are awesome. All right, coming up on another structure here. Oh, looks like we got a beehive too. That's cool. Don't know what this is yet. Also, I see in the up in my minimap, I see another one of those Certus Quartz things. So, okay, let's see what this tower has to offer. I think this is one of those high towers. Let's go up here. I don't think it goes down. It does not. Okay, so it goes up only. You got, ooh, a tyrannical. Okay, I'm reading those off camera. I'm not reading those on camera. This must be an apotheosis building because we got a ton of these things. Not reading. Not reading these until camera. Okay. Beans. And there was a chest. Inventory isn't generated. Because I gotta break this. Gold! We've struck gold! I got 2 saddles. 2 name tags. What kind of helmet are you? Magic damage taken. Luck. Bro, we may as well take some of this stuff. Okay, we got open a second backpack. Here we go. Chest, saddle. Helmet, rather, not chest. Splitting. Allows anvils to split multiple enchantments. Wow. So interesting. Boost. Okay. Cool beans. Now let's check out the crater. Oh, come on. All right, we have reached the Certus Quartz once again. All right, and I actually think this might be a good time to end off the episode. I'm going to go ahead and Certus Quartz 2. I'm going to go ahead and set another waypoint here. We're going to go ahead and load these chunks. But yeah, so now we got this waystone. Before I load the chunks, I'm actually going to go ahead and head home real quick, just so we can end the episode at home. I think I would like to do that, unless, barring some circumstances. So, there we go. So this episode, we went and did some structures. We had a good conversation about doing things outside your comfort zone, but not things that are boring. And we found some meteorites that we can farm some Certus quartz from. And we found some structures. We got like a good amount of materials here, and we didn't even have to mine for anything. So that's freaking awesome. All right. Oh, also, just last thing to say, I'm super excited because this is episode 5. I finished recording it, and that's super big for me. It's it's not a big deal for you guys because I already said in the first episode, which you will be seeing, obviously. You've probably already seen it. Me finishing this episode means I get to start uploading this series, and I could not be more excited. And I think this was a super good strategy for me to do for this series because it's going to help me stay committed, and it really helped build a lot of excitement for me. I actually recorded this episode along with episode 4 and episode 3 all in the same day because I wanted to get episode 1 out for you guys today. So, I thank you so much for watching so far. Whether you've watched all 5 episodes or whether you came on this episode, I don't care either way. This series is meant to be something where you don't have to watch every episode if you don't want to. So, watch whatever you want to, and don't watch what you don't want to. And I will see you guys in the next one if you feel like it. See ya.